Hey gang, Corey and Katie here with you from Howland Media. Quick tutorial today on basic SEO. Success we're having from or with some of our current clients, and no better way to disseminate that to potential future customers than just to be completely transparent with it. So I've got my rockstar lead creative and design helper Katie here navigating the button, and I'm going to chat real quick with you about the 8 simple steps to Google SEO that you see on the left. Try to make this short and sweet. I know some people don't like watching long videos, but we are going to hop around a little bit. It doesn't go in sequential order from 1 to 8, but I wanted to show you a few things. So step number 1, very clean and simple step. Back in cleanup to your website, or just simply redesign, starting from scratch and building a new one. So here's an example of our website grader on one of our current clients, Mountain Park Spring Water. You can see, and she can navigate with the mouse down to performance, mobile, SEO, and security right across. They basically almost get a perfect score because their site's mobile responsive, it's clean, it's secure, it's got an SSL certificate. Now I want to show you a quick example. If you'll hop over to the screen for Core, which is a client that we are about to rebuild their website. So you can see how it's not mobile responsive. It's actually decent in performance with content, but security and SEO and mobile responsiveness, it's lacking. So it gets a very poor score. That's number 1. Number 2, for the sake of time trying to hop through this, we're going to talk about number 2 and number 4. At the same time, content and backlinking. So content is king when it comes to SEO, and one of the ways that we keep fresh, authoritative content going is through blog posts. So if you'll jump, Katie, to Amanzi and their blog, we just recently did one about getting your countertops ready for the holidays. Of course, it's keyword rich. This puts authoritative content out for Amanzi and helps them climb the rankings. What she has her cursor navigated over right now is an example of a backlink. I'm sure you've heard this term plenty of times before. Basically, it's a spot in a blog, in content, on a website that goes outbound to an authoritative source. Here we go outbound to Better Homes and Gardens and some tricks and tips that they posted for having the cleanest countertops ever. Again, this shows Google that you are potentially more important than a competitor. So, good example of keyword-rich content, keeping it fresh and updated, posting a new blog topic this month, and our SEO package, our light package, includes 2, an example of a backlink out to an authoritative source. Going back to number 3, you can see where we hooked up Google Analytics for this client. Here's an example of just in the last 30 days, they've climbed a total of 696 cumulative spots on Google. They've had 1,729 website sessions just in 30 days. 1,178 of them have been organic, which points to strong SEO. If you'll move over to the other screen, Katie. Here, Google Analytics shows average session duration, the number of pages that these people are viewing, the bounce rate, how many of these sessions are new. 80% of their client sessions are new, which is incredible, of course, when they're trying to close new business. So, example of Google Analytics being hooked up. So we've gotten through half. So let's jump to number 5, citations. And at the same time, we're going to talk about number 8 and number 7, map listings and positive reviews, because number 5, 7, and 8 all fall under directory listings and reputation management, which we have a singular software system for that. So Katie, if you'll jump over to the first example we opened up inside our software, which I think was for Carolina Garage Door. So I believe we're there. So you can see how in the last couple years they have gained over, looks like almost 400 citations and gone from an F grade to a B grade in the 88th percentile. But more importantly, if you'll scroll, Katie, you can see how, stop right there real quick, they now show up where all the green check marks are, they were not before. So Bing, Google, Yahoo, Houzz, Yelp, and the list just goes on and on and on. If you scroll, YP and Vimeo and Dex and Local Edge, MapQuest, I mean, you see all the green check marks. Yellowbook, Yellowbot, YP, ZipLocal, all the social. So if you'll scroll down, they have over 1,100 total citations, just 91 gained in the past 30 days. And when we initially started working with Carolina Garage Door, you can see how they had 15. So an incredible climb on the directory listing side. For the Google Map listing and positive reviews, which is something that you just really have to have, it separates you from your competitor. Katie, if you'll jump over to the screen for bills, and we're going to talk about this for a minute. If you'll type into the Google search Bills Auto for me. What's on the right there, and she can move her cursor over to it, that is an example of Google My Business listing. And you can see how they have theirs claimed and optimized. We've done that for them. But the cool part about this is the review tool. So if you'll type in hybrid auto repair for me, Katie. Hybrid auto repair is one of the most important keyword search terms for this client. And as you can see, they show up on the maps section. And one of the most important pieces of reviews is not only score but quantity. And if we had a potential client trying to decide between which one of these three to call, Bills Auto has the second most reviews quantity-wise, but the highest total score at a 4.8. So we stand a good chance of our client's phone ringing. Now, to solicit the reviews and get that 28 number up and potentially higher than any of the competitors, you've got this software system here that you can use, which actually lets us manually solicit and request reviews from our client by clicking the button in the software. It takes us over into this screen where at the top right you can either singularly solicit or bulk add solicit if you had like an Excel spreadsheet. And you can see by the stats here, this massage client that we work with has just recently in the last 30 days solicited 84 clients. 41 of those emails have been opened and 6 have actually left reviews. So some pretty quality stats inside the customer voice software. And all that leaves on the left is number 6, which is maintenance. The most important part of SEO is just to understand that these results don't come overnight. Google algorithm is ever changing, and you've got to constantly keep up with this on a monthly basis. We are one of the least expensive around in our industry for SEO Lite package, and we'd love for you to call us and touch base with us about helping you. Your business can have basically steps 1 through 8 on a monthly basis with Howland Media for only $3.99. That is our SEO Lite package, and we would love to put that in play for you for 2019. It includes 2 blogs which pertain to number 2 in the content section, as well as every step in 1 through 8 that we maintain on a monthly basis for you. So give us a call. We'd love to help you today and get your organic search back where it needs to be. Thank you.